Alrighty, we are skipping the progress pages that are in your book, and we're going to move on to regrouping ones to add, okay? Again, when we're adding and we say regrouping, we're carrying the one to the next place, all right? So, with that, here we go. How can I add 3-digit numbers? This is what we've been working on this entire unit, adding 3-digit numbers. First, we started off with just adding hundreds together. 300 plus 400, 500 plus 200, all right? Then we went on to mental math where we had 636 plus 10, or we had 492 plus 100. Well, today, we're going to be looking a little bit more at that, but not with zeros so much. Before we get started, let's look at this expanded form. How would I write 483 in expanded form? Okay, how would I write that? How would I write 483 in expanded form? Remember, when we do expanded form and we have a hundreds place, you have to add 3 numbers together. Okay? What's the first number I said? I said 400. That's the first number we write. 400. What's the second number I said? 80. 80. That's the second number we write. What's the last number I said? 3. That's what we write. 483. That's how we write expanded form. Okay? Maybe that helps some of you that kind of forgot how we did expanded form. So hopefully that helped. There we go. There's our mental math that I talked to you about earlier. And let's get to our regrouping part. Okay. We did regrouping with 2-digit numbers. It's pretty much exactly the same. We're just adding another place. Okay? So, looking at this number, they want us to solve 3. Not with that marker. Let's see if this works. Ah, there. 300 to. Do you see this? 326. Boys and girls, what's going on with my markers? Let's try this again. We're going to solve 326 plus 217. Okay? What do I do first? What do I do first? Someone better have said, I start with the ones place on the far right. And if you did, you're right. That's what we do. So I start here with the ones place. 6 plus 7. What's 6 plus 7? Oh yeah, it's 13. So I write 13, and then I go here. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. What do you mean no? You're telling me no. Why are you telling me no? What did I do wrong? Oh, yeah. You're right. I forgot to regroup, didn't I? I forgot to carry my 1 to the top. Let's try that again. 6 plus 7, we said was 13. So I'm going to write the 3 at the bottom, and I'm going to put my 1 in the tens place. Okay? Because if I look at the number 13, and I put them in their place value, where do those numbers go? The 3 goes in the ones column, and the 1's going to go in the tens column, right? Yeah. It's coming back to you, right? All right. So now I'm going to add my tens column. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. Go to my hundreds. 3 plus 2 is 5. So 326 plus 217 equals 543. Thank you for catching my mistake. Let's go ahead and take a peek at our, oh, that made a mess. Let's take a peek at our pages that we're going to do. You should be on page 371. You should have this cute little puppy in front of you and this cute little kitty. Okay. So, on this page, we're talking about books. I know. Thought we were going to talk about puppies and kitties, didn't you? We're talking about books. And it says, our library has 146 books about dogs. It has 145 books about cats. How many books about cats and dogs does the library have? Write a number sentence. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to write a number sentence. We said that the library has 146 books about dogs. So I'm going to write 146 books about dogs. 146 books about dogs. It has 145 books about cats. I'm going to put that right underneath. Line it up, remember. We're going to add those together. Six plus 5, what is it? 11. Can I put 11 at the bottom? You should be going, no, Mrs. Mercy, you can't. Okay. So, 6 plus 5 is 11. Bring my 1 to the top to regroup. I just saw something. Do you know what I just saw? I just saw 4 plus 4. What's 4 plus 4? That's a double. That's 8. So I have 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 1 more. That was easy. So that's 9. And then, really, 1 plus 1. Come on. So, how many books do we have about dogs and cats in the library? We have 291 books. We've done this before, haven't we? All we did was add one more place. We added the hundreds place. So far, you guys haven't learned anything new yet. What am I going to do? I'm supposed to be teaching you new things, right? I'm supposed to be giving you new ideas. Well, I'll keep trying. Keep trying to stump you. All right, here we go. Let's look at the next page. So on this page, they're showing you the hundreds columns, the tens, and the ones column. Again, if you need your mat that I sent home, that's what they're talking about here, your work mat 7. That's the one that has the hundreds, the tens, and the ones. You're more than welcome to use something to represent the hundreds, the tens, and the ones, whatever you need to do. You can actually use Legos. If you have Legos at home, you can actually use Legos as the base tens. Just saying. All right. So when we have this, where do we start? Do we start at the hundreds, or do we start in the middle, or do we start at the far right, adding the ones column? You better say the far right. All right. So we're going to start at the far right. And there it is. 6 plus 5. We just did that. What is 6 plus 5? 6 plus 5 is, 11. Carry my 1 to the top. Oh, they cheated. They told you where to put it. All right. What's 1 plus 3? That's 4. 4 plus 4? That's 8. And then we have 4 plus 2, which is 6. Do this one. 7 plus 8. That's a doubles plus 1. So that's your 15. Put your 5 down. Take your 1 to the tens place. Now we have 1 plus 2, which is 3. 3 plus 4 is 7. 1 plus 6 is 7. So how is adding a 3-digit number similar to adding the 2-digit number? Yeah, it's the same. We just added one more place. That's all we did. It's really not different. We're just adding another place, right? All right. So here's your page. Oh, they're not telling you where to put it. Do you have to put your 1 at the top if you need to? Yes. If you have to regroup, if you have to carry that 1 to the tens column, I better see it there. Because otherwise, as you move on through school, it's going to get hard and then you're going to get answers wrong. So I want you to always remember, if you have to regroup, if you have to carry that one, you better carry it up there. Okay? All right, so that's your page there. See this? Being very touchy today. All right, again, I want you to do 18 and 19. You do not have to do 20 or the right math. But again, if you do it and you get it right, I got beads for our jar. Homework page, just like the first page. The back, just like the page with the bear on it. All right. I do want you to do these two brain builders, though. Okay. I do want you to do those. This one, you're probably, you may have to write it out on a different piece of paper or over to the side, but you might be able to do it mentally. I'm just going to say, think about what you can add together to get 7. Okay? Think about what you're going to add together to get 7. And then think about what you're going to add together to get 8. But you might have to regroup. Okay? So that's that. That is adding 3 digits with regrouping into the tens column. Are you always going to have to regroup? You might not. So be careful. Be careful.